This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Wiz Khalifa was sentenced to 9 months in Romanian prison for smoking ganja on stage. First of all, Wiz Khalifa, why? Why did you do that? You knew it was illegal there. You still had to do it to just prove a point. He's lucky they didn't lock him up and keep him locked up. They locked him up and let him go, and then he went home, and then they had a court case, probably like with a attorney he hired, and they gave him 9 months, right? Well, there's no extradition. He's not going to Romania to serve 9 months. He just has to remain. Let's see. Do any countries even have extradition? Do any countries have extradition to Romania? Let's see. Yes, many countries have extradition agreements with Romania, especially within the EU. So he's kind of messed up his touring in the EU and with US, but extradition also occurs through international conventions and even reciprocal arrangements. Through issues, human rights assurances have complicated some cases in the UK. So who knows? The European Union, though, he is in danger. Dumb move, because now you actually have something to worry about in the EU. A special extradition treaty was signed in 2007 covering mutual legal assistance. I don't think the U.S. is going to hold Wiz Khalifa and extradite him to Romania. But UK, he should be scared with. It seems like they have close ties. Remember with the Tate brothers? They were accused of some. The UK right now is just insane anyways. Like, if you do a bad tweet in the UK, I've seen people getting locked up for a year or two, 6 months. But yeah, if you rob somebody, it's okay. He had difficulty. But there's this guy in a wig that comes up. He's like, "Did you say this about this gentleman? That is mean. 6 months in jail. You're mean." Gotta be kidding, man. There's no freedom of speech in the UK anymore. It's really weird. And I feel for anybody that's from there, because it is a beautiful country. Just, it's insane, the government. And, our government, certain people in it, like, they're trying to, they remember during the shutdown, they were trying to make people lose their jobs and everything. Like, some things go left. Things go left in government, it's very weird. Like, in a lot of states in the U.S., people will be let out for robbery, but if you, hurt someone's feelings, you could get more time. There are certain states that are like that. Well, look at these shoes. Do they remind you of anything? Adidas, Jeremy Scott's. It's like a trash knockoff version. I guess this is Five Mike's shoe. Timberland, for some reason, is wearing it. Listen, I'm not a fashionista. I'm not going to tell you what's new in fashion. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm pretty plain, simple, basic biatch. That's me, okay? But anyways, I know that's trash. I know that's trash, at least. Fat Joe on a new episode of Joe and Jada with, of course, he's trying to impress Tony Yayo. He's up there. Uncle Murder's up there. And then they announced their podcast, but they also, Fat Joe says, I caught Young Buck once. If you really caught Young Buck once, it would have been everywhere. You never caught Young Buck. Capadonna over there, okay? Cappington. Caught Young Buck at a Chicago show, and Chicago was held back by the cops, and he poked his head through, and Fat Joe two-pieced him, and nothing happened. Okay, yeah. Sure. I don't know who made this. I think Livewire TV did, but it shows everyone on the Let's Rap About It podcast begging for 50 after he buys their podcast, because half of it is always for sale, because the guy who leases the building to Jim Jones owns half of his podcast, supposedly. So, yeah, anyways, 50 Cent says, fight to the death. Winner gets to keep the podcast. And then it shows them fighting each other. That's funny. This is a fake rumor, obviously. But Joe Budden taking over the morning with EBROs. Now, there is something with Joe Budden. I guess he's licensed his content to Netflix, and it'll start airing tomorrow. So, but I don't know. I think the video is going to exclusively be on Netflix. They must have paid a lot of money for that. They didn't sell their content to Netflix. They licensed it. It's not like the iHeart deal where they bought it. You know, they bought The Breakfast Club. So they don't have any ownership. And they had no control of that. That was really just a big deal by iHeart and Netflix. And they're trying to get into the podcast game. They're going to do the same thing Spotify did. I don't think that's a good idea, but they have to spend their money, right? Oh, yeah. They said Joe Budden got paid $65 million to do it. Come on, stop. Gilbert Arenas reveals he paid $244,000 a month in child support plus housing, school, and nannies for 4 kids with Laura Gavon. Jeez. How long did he have to do that for? I'd imagine he'd be really low on money now. I think he rectified it eventually. I didn't watch this thing, so I don't really care. But just having to do that 1 month would be crazy. That's too much money for kids. That's crazy. Most people can raise 5 kids comfortably with $150,000 a year. You know, so extravagantly it would be $250,000 a year, right? Come on. Well, Finesse 2 times tells people how to lose weight. We know how he lost weight. We know how he lost weight. Listen. Bone sharks. Oh, wait, hold on. He said, bone sharks. Yeah, let me replay that. You gotta hear that. Quit DoorDash.
Don't be mad at me, man. I start eating 1 time a day. That's how I lost weight. All you gotta do is put them cupcakes and milkshakes down quick. Dough dashing. Quit dough dashing. All you want to do is sit in the house and do content and dough dash. Quit dough dashing all day. Get up and burn a couple calories while you on your way to eat. Don't be mad at me, man. I start.
This guy. All right. All this guy does is do a little content on Instagram every day. He doesn't go record any new music. K-Flock says, it ain't, let's see. This thing ain't over. Can't stop the reel. It's over, bro. They stopped you. It's a fact. You've been stopped. You're going to go sit down for 18 years at least. I know it says 30, but say he does 18 and out. Okay. Baby popped out at Young Thug's thing. I guess he picked up the phone, and then at the end, Young Thug said R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. Everybody went crazy. Dame Dash says he's in the best position right now because he doesn't have any money. It's a hunt black man season. No, it's not. What it is a lot of people are getting exposed by people, and they get called out, and it goes to court. I mean, Dame Dash, if you haven't taken advantage of anybody, I have nothing to worry about. But, you know, he's done a lot of people dirty. That's why he's always been in court. But now he filed, so, you know, he talks about his family office all the time. Who knows, man? This guy could be living in a cardboard box, and he'd still say he's rich. I know he's definitely far from that. He still has some money. Obviously, he secured some of his money, so he's still able to live, and his wife has money too, so, you know, they'll be fine. Model Tatted Up Holly decides to come out and expose 50 Cent, even though she was calling for peace the other day when Ja Rule a week ago was trying to go at 50 Cent. She says, leave my past to the past. She accused 50 Cent a long time ago. She put this thing out, but recently, like today or yesterday, With everything resurfacing online, I want to make a brief statement. I'm aware my name has been mentioned due to other people's disagreements. I do not wish to be a part of anyone's feud. I've healed from it. Supposedly 50 Cent used to put hands on her. Who knows? It's a hot thing to say, right? You know, she's looking for attention. I thought he was talking. I thought Ja Rule was talking about Jane Doe. I didn't know he was talking about that girl. But hey. DJ Mustard files for sole custody and seeks $30K from ex-wife over social media posts. I guess they had some agreement where she couldn't do social media posts on him, and she did anyways. And that's about it. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Let me see if I did everything. Yep. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace. Oh, yeah. Share and like this video, please.